Flick!
Pikachu!
Hey guys, welcome back to Critical Flick, and today we're going to be talking about Detective Pikachu. So Detective Pikachu is the first live-action Pokemon movie that we've ever gotten, and I'm not going to lie, I was very skeptical when they first announced this movie.
So was I. I was very skeptical about the whole Pokemon live-action type movie, and I heard Ryan Reynolds was the voice of Pikachu, and I was highly confused, but I mean, I love Ryan Reynolds, so like I was like, okay, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan Reynolds is one of those actors that just brings so much charisma and energy to his roles that every time I hear that he's attached to something recently, I'm kind of pretty excited about it, and I think he did a really good job in this one.
Yeah, I really thought he was like the standout in the whole movie. His comedy is just like on point through the whole movie, and I don't know, there's something about his wit and like his voice and everything that I just love as him as Pikachu.
Yeah, it has that almost like that Deadpool light comedy. Like, obviously, this is a PG movie, so it takes that similar quick wit that you see in Deadpool, but brings it down to a PG level. And I thought it was pretty entertaining. I know that obviously this is, you know, fighting with kids' gloves. It's like a little kid movie. It's not going to have any really raunchy humor, but I thought it worked well for the most part. Was cheesy at times, but worked pretty well.
Yeah, it was definitely had its cheese factor, like I always like to say. And it had a very basic storyline, which is fine. I mean, it's Pokemon.
And I mean, it's a kid's movie. They're not going to make the plot super complicated. I thought that the CG in this movie actually looked really good. I thought that for being so much of it, I mean, half the characters are CG Pokemon. I thought it looked good.
Yeah, I thought it looked good except for like the one scene when they're in the forest and they're like kind of running. It looked very, questionable, but I don't know. Again, it's Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, that one scene in particular, you'll notice when you see the movie, there's a forest scene, and it's obviously all shot on a giant green screen. It's obvious in that one. But taking these adorable little anime cartoon Pokemon and bringing them into the real world, I was a little skeptical. I thought they would look strange, and it would be kind of awkward and uncanny seeing them in 3D and looking realistic. But they did a good job keeping them cute, keeping them looking real enough to not look fake in the world, but still keeping a little of that charm.
Yeah, they definitely did it better than compared to the Sonic trailer that just came out. So
yeah, that wasn't hard to do.
I'm just saying there, like, they did a good job. Pikachu was pretty darn cute.
Yeah, I thought that they used the animation in a similar style to if you saw Christopher Robin, where they looked almost like stuffed animal-like, and it made them feel more tangible and more materialistic, like they're really there in the world, and didn't stick out like a smoothed-over CG character.
There's also like a slight twist in this movie, and I actually thought about the whole movie. I didn't know how it was going to plan out at the end, but there's a twist to the movie.
Yeah, there's a twist that they throw in there, but it, like your normal kids movie, the twist, you kind of see it coming, and it becomes very obvious towards the end, but I still thought it was a decent twist.
I was actually shocked that they even went that way.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. So I think if you are a Pokemon fan, you would enjoy this movie. I think it had a little bit of those little in-jokes or little references to the games or the anime that I personally caught. I think that some people, especially if you had people that take their kids to the movie and don't have anything to do with Pokemon, they might not understand some of the references or some of the characters. You're kind of just expected to know what Pokemon is, how it works, how trainers work, what all that is, what the cities are, the names, and things like that. So yeah, if you're a fan, there's a lot to be taken in this movie.
That was one thing, like, I didn't know everything. I knew what some of the characters were or, what they did, but other than that, some of it went over my head a little bit. Alright, so I'd give this movie a 6 out of 10. I thought it was decent. It's not great. It's your standard average kids movie. I really liked Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu in the movie. He really stood out in this movie to me. And I thought it was really cute. I mean, it is a cute movie, and it just put a smile on your face. It's just happy. It's just a happy movie.
So if I were to rate this movie, I would actually give it a 7 out of 10. I actually really liked it. I liked it more than I originally thought I was going to like this movie when I first heard it announced. I think creating this world seemed really interesting. I hope that we get more movies in the Pokemon universe. I think there's a lot of stories to tell. I'm glad they went in a non-major storyline direction, and overall, I really enjoyed it as a fan of Pokemon. I liked seeing that world on the big screen.
So this sums up a review of Detective Pikachu. Let us know in the comments what you thought about the movie. How'd you like it? Did you like Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu?
And let me know if you're someone who is or isn't a big fan of Pokemon and how you feel about it. I'm interested to see how big fans of Pokemon felt about the movie opposed to someone who has little to no interaction with the franchise, because I think that'll be the big divider for a lot of people in this movie.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
See ya.
Bye.